Right, Rory, good 4-2 win. What do you think of the match?
I think it was a good game, obviously. We played well after the first minute. I thought we were going to get absolutely battered, 1-0 down. But me and Buchanan, especially, helped the team to turn it around and really show us what we're really made of. And I'm proud of the team, really are. So strong. They were a very physical team. They were weak. We didn't let them get the better of us. As I say, we started shaky, but it improved. And that second half, we were dominant, I think.
Finally for today, Ryan, what were you disappointed with?
Well, on the pitch, nothing really. I thought everything was perfect. But the opposition fans did cause a bit of problem. Obviously, the flag got stuck on the barbed wire, the stewards had to help out there. And ended up obviously knocking them off someone's shoulders. And someone a bit off his head, chanting, probably, I don't think he's making it home safely.
Tried to run on the pitch, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, got a bit leery, but...
I know. Stewards did a good job again.
Stewards did a brilliant job.
Well done to them.
Yes.
Right, here we go with the player ratings. Starting off in goal, Callum Mantel. Didn't have much to do, I don't think. Obviously, did his job, really. I think distribution was good kicking. So I'll just give him a baseline 7. Didn't do anything wrong. Right, following that, we're going to have Kyle Baker. Again, I think he stood out, really. Just like last week, this week I'm going to give him an 8.2 because he didn't do anything special, but he stood out for some of the things he did do. Right, now we've got Stephen Anderson. I rate this guy a lot, okay? He's very experienced, but he's good experience. He's a leader. That's what we wanted, really. And you can always hear him talking. He doesn't make any mistakes. Obviously, he's 36, so there's limited things which he can do. But he does those things perfectly. So I'm going to give him an 8.6, I think. Right, after this, we have James Fowle. And look, I expected big things from this lad. And the first 10 minutes, I was a bit worried. Obviously, he's just came back from an injury, so you could see that because he wasn't fully fit. But after he got into the game, he played well. I'm just going to give him a 7 because it was mixed, right? He did some things that were poor, some things that were brilliant. So it'd be unfair to give him a bad score, but it would be too generous to give him a very good score. Yeah, I'll say that. Moving on, we've got Dave Ferguson, standout player in this team. Clearly, obviously, his performances last season showed that, and he followed those on because he's brilliant again. We give him an 8.4, solid, very solid. Right after that, we've got Alex Harris. Now this man, I tell you, he's something special. After the game, people did not stop singing his praises, and I don't blame them. He was brilliant. He just stood out. And for that reason, he's getting a 9.7. I would have given him a 10, but he didn't score. So or get an assist, I don't think. So, yeah. That's the only thing stopping him. But apart from that, honestly, he's world class. Next person we've got is Grant Nelson. Now this man, as I say, he's mixed. He did some poor things, but he did some nice turns. I liked from him. He moved the ball well, but then started to move the ball absolutely appallingly. So I'm gonna give him. I think it has to be fair if I give him a 7. I did the same for James Fowler, so I'll give him a 7. Now we move on to Sean Stewart. Now this man, honestly, right? He had their fullback on toast, as people were saying. He was brilliant. He was never afraid to take him on, and on many occasions he beat him, which was brilliant, honestly. I love to see it. It was very positive from minute one, so I'm going to give him a 8.5. Brilliant performance, as I say. Now we go to Graham Taylor, and say the same about him. He took on their fullback on several occasions and beat him on most of them, and he was just brilliant again. I think his work rate obviously is always fantastic, and I'm gonna give him the same as Sean Stewart, 8.5. Right, now we go to Lewis Baker. Obviously I didn't see much of him. Got subbed off at half time, but I'm a bit disappointed with him, really. He did some very nice things. He did score, so I won't take that away from him. I'm gonna give him a. I'll give him a. Oh, let me think. Because he did do some nice things, but he ghosted a bit. He did ghost a bit, so I'm gonna give him a 7.7. The goal does lift that up a lot. Right, and finally, saving best till last, Liam Buchanan. This man is gonna be the reason we're getting promoted this year. I'm telling you, that's my prediction. Honestly, the class he has is fucking brilliant. Honestly, he's world class. So for that reason, he can't get anything but a 10. Honestly, that hat trick, some of those goals, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Top player, top guy. I would do the subs, but we didn't see much of them, so I don't think there's a point. So I'm just going to finish it off with Stuart Malcolm, our manager. I think he did very well on this occasion, because we went into that, Consett, a good team, back-to-back promotions for them, and they were a physical side, and we didn't let that get to us. We never shied out of battles, and technically we played some very good stuff, so I'm going to give him a 9.5, because he didn't really go at fault apart from that. I don't know. I don't know if it's his fault, but obviously we did concede 2, so I've got to knock off a few marks. Right, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate that. The next video is going to be on maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, because there's obviously Dunbar away on Tuesday night, and I'll do a vlog on that. But thank you guys for watching. Go smash that subscribe button, and like as well, please. Would be appreciated. Share it to your mates. Get them to subscribe. We're hitting 1K by the end of the 22-23 season. Believe me,